Hello, this is Brian, and I'm just here to make a quick video showing you how to calculate the cost savings that you might get with an electric vehicle. So the first thing we're going to need to do this is to understand a few parameters. So for a gas vehicle, we'll want to know how many miles you're going to drive in a month, and we're going to use 1,000 miles per month for this analysis. We're going to use the same amount for electric vehicle. Then we need to understand the vehicle efficiency, and for a gas-powered car, that's measured in miles per gallon. So for this analysis, we're going to use 20 miles per gallon. And electric vehicles are a little bit different. They're measured in watt hours per mile. And so our Tesla Model S gets around 300 watt hours per mile. And then we're going to need to use the fuel cost. So for this example, I'm going to use $2.50 per gallon for gasoline, and where we live, we pay about 6 cents per kilowatt hour for electricity. All right, so the first thing we need to do is figure out how much gas is going to cost us to drive our 20 mile per gallon vehicle. So the first thing we're going to need to do then is to calculate how much fuel our gas vehicle is going to use. So to do that, we're first going to take the 1,000 miles per month that we drive, and we're going to divide that by the efficiency of our vehicle, which is in this case 20 miles per gallon. And so if we do that math, we'll see that we use 50 gallons of gasoline per month. Now to calculate the cost for that, we're going to need to take that number and multiply it by the $2.50 per gallon that we pay for gas, and we'll see that our fuel cost to drive this vehicle 1,000 miles per month is going to be $125 for that month. Now the first thing we're going to need to do when it comes to the electric vehicle is to convert our watt hours per mile into kilowatt hours, because that's how electricity is built for. So to do that, all we're going to do is take our 300 watt hours per mile, and then we're going to multiply that by it's 1,000 watt hours per kilowatt hour. And so just reverse that to get the equation to work out right, and that will show us that we use 0.3 kilowatt hours per mile. So we'll take that now and put it over into our analysis. So again, we're going to start with the 1,000 miles per month that we drive. Then we're going to, in this case, rather than divide it because of the way it's shown, we need to multiply that 0.3 kilowatt hours per mile, which we got over here, which was converting to 300. And we will find out that we use, if we do that calculation, 300 kilowatt hours per month. Now, once again, we just need to convert that into a cost, and so we'll multiply by our cost of electricity, which in this case is 6 cents per kilowatt hour. And if we do that math, we will see that we will be paying only $18 per month for our electric vehicle. So how much can you save? We're going to take that 125 and we're going to subtract out the 18. We will be saving $107 per month by driving an electric vehicle over a gas-powered car that gets 20 miles per gallon. So that's my example. If you want to know how much you're going to save for purchasing an electric vehicle, just take your own numbers and fill them in. Again, you're going to need to understand how many miles per month that you drive. You'll need to understand how efficient that vehicle is, and then you'll need to understand the amounts that you might be paying for fuel and electricity.